Want up to 50K to launch your beauty brand without touching a dollar of your own savings? You don't know me yet, but you do know David. David and I met in Brazil about 10 years ago, and we've been great friends ever since. You can see us right here. I don't know if y'all remember that song from Snoop. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Nah, yeah, excuse my singing, but yeah, these are the Lapa steps right here. And the other song is Young and Tall and Tan and Lovely. The girl from Ipanema goes walking. That's Ipanema on the right hand side. This is me, Dave, and my dad. We eating breakfast at a very popular spot called Gringo Cafe in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. On the right hand side, this is David's beautiful wife, Jaleesa, in Colombia, South America. And you know that David does not put his name on just anything. He asked me to bring the same funding system I use with my clients, so here I am. This is a done-for-you system. We will help you qualify for up to 50K of business funding in 90 days or less. That is more than enough to stock your brand, run your ads, and grow. Our team does all the hard work for you. This will give you the money to buy your inventory, pay for real packaging, and run ads that sell, all without risking your own cash. We make sure that you get the best rates, that you get it done fast, and that you qualify for all the money you need to launch without hurting your credit. This isn't another complicated funding process, high risk, high interest loan, or something that will ruin your credit. Those services don't work for beauty brand founders. Let me explain why. I know some of you tried to get credit on your own with bad results. Your credit took a hit, you didn't get approved, and now you are more confused than ever. It feels like you wasted all this time and money. Banking is confusing. The requirements can be strict and feel random. The entire process can take a lot of time. And making one mistake can ruin your chances of getting approved. But you know that getting extra money right now is so important to hit that next level. You need it to launch your brand and finally grow your beauty business the way you've been dreaming. But you don't have the time to study the banks and learn the whole process. You don't know where to apply to get the best rates, and you don't know what to say on the applications to get the best results. You don't have any banker contacts to make this easier and faster, and ultimately, you don't want to waste time or waste money doing this wrong. You need a funding solution for beauty brand founders specifically that gets the job done now without wasting your time, without all the headache, and without making mistakes. And you need this now because lack of money leads to watching other brands blow up while yours stays stuck, feeling lost and unable to grow no matter how hard you try, saying no to your own dream because you can't afford inventory, packaging, or mentorship. Because I've talked to some of you on the phone and you've found the perfect supplier, but the smallest order costs more than you have saved up. You want packaging that looks high end, right? You don't want any of that cheap stuff, but the price makes you settle for the cheap stuff. Are ready to launch, but you keep waiting because you can't afford to do it right. You watch other brands run ads and sell out while you're scared to spend your last few $100s. Your savings can stock only a handful of products, so you stay small and stuck. But the truth is, the banks want to lend you money. Lending money out is how they make money. But if this is the case, why does it seem so hard? Today, the banks get so many applications, it will be impossible to review them all by hand. So they use computer and AI to review them all. And this is actually a good thing, but only if you check all their boxes and apply knowing what they want. If you do, the system approves you right away, and you get all the funding that you could ever need. It's like having a test at school, but you get all the answers ahead of time, and you can bring them with you to the exam, which makes it impossible to fail. You know exactly what to do to get the results you want. If a beauty brand founder knew the exact checkbox rules and application answers, they get funding every single time. I've been in the funding world since 2008, helping friends and business owners get approved for bank financing. And after working with hundreds of clients, come on, somebody. After working with hundreds of clients and getting my clients 10 million plus in funding, we figured out exactly how it works. So now we can help any beauty brand owner get the money they need to grow. And I call it the fast funding formula. Oh man, look at that. It almost matched the color of my shirt. Like by design, baby, not default. Listen, a one-of-a-kind funding strategy built just for beauty brand founders to help you qualify for up to 50K of funding faster, easier, and more predictably. The capital you need to buy inventory and launch your beauty brand. And guess what? We can get you funding even if you just started your business. I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people are just starting. So even if you just started your business, even if you don't have big revenue yet, and you don't have the perfect credit score, which means the fast funding formula can turn anyone into the perfect candidate. So you can qualify for up to 50K in just weeks without hurting your personal credit, without collateral, tax returns, or bank statements, for the best terms at 0% interest with support of bankers and credit experts. So who is this guy talking that you're listening to right now? My name is Kenman. All right. They call me the Tropical Brother. This is me sitting on my balcony in Medellin, Colombia, where I've been living for the last 6 years. I've been helping business owners get funded since the 2000s. Over 20 years in business, helped over 100 plus clients get capital, funded my clients 10 plus million. I found out about this system in 2008 at a week-long business boot camp. The ticket alone was $5,000, not counting the travel and place to stay. I started my first business, my first real business, because I was always hustling. That's another story for another time. When I was 19 years old, right? They say longevity equals credibility. That plus college and student loans left me over 50K in debt at very high interest rates. I started another business and got some traction, but all the profit I made kept going right back into paying this high interest credit card debt. I felt stuck. I needed to refinance the debt and escape the high interest cycle. I needed capital so I could finally grow and make more money. I needed over 50K of good funding, but my credit score wasn't perfect. My score was around 680 at the time, and my business was new and wasn't making big revenue yet. And I had no idea where to apply, how to apply, or what to say. So I committed to finding the solution. And after talking to lawyers, credit experts, and over 30 bankers, I found it. They helped me fix my credit and helped me qualify for over 50K of 0% interest business funding in my 20s. I was able to refinance all the debt, scale my ads, and hire a team, and finally break out of the survival cycle. And have now worked for well over 100 of my clients. Yeah, so we've helped a lot of people fix credit and become the perfect borrowers. Right here we have some more testimonials. My mission is to help you become the perfect borrower for the banks and help you with the application process so you can easily, quickly, and predictably get the funding you need without hurting your credit, without needing bank statements, and without wasting time. So some of you may be wondering, how do I get such great results every single time? The fast funding formula has 3 different parts. Part number 1 is the Cinderella profile. First, we review your credit and business profile and map out the steps to turn you into the bank's dream client. Funding is very predictable when you know exactly what the banks want to see. Then we reverse engineer the personal side and also the business side. We analyze your report and your business. And then we build you a custom roadmap and help you become the perfect borrower faster and easier, all personalized to you, your credit, and your business. Right here you can see 2 collections got removed, 25 inquiries removed. We helped Gary refinance some debt. And right here, you can see at the bottom, it says, good day, 11 addresses, 3 numbers, and 1 employee deleted. And you can see that this is actually a screenshot from my personal cell phone. See it right here. Then what we do is we use your new perfect profile to start funding applications. We call it accelerated funding. Now, based on your credit profile and business setup, we build you a custom capital funding sequence, a customized plan. Find the best offers from the top banks at the best terms. And then we introduce you to our business bankers, our relationship managers. They can help you submit applications straight to the underwriters. This helps you get easier approvals and higher limits. So instead of applying online like everyone else and hoping the algorithm likes you, a relationship manager will represent you and your business. The relationship manager will do a few things like talk to the lending team, follow up with the application so it goes faster, and they also ask for limit increases once you are approved for even more money. It's like walking up to the hottest club in town with the longest line, but you know all the owners and they let you in through the VIP door. And for every application, we help you prepare so you know what to apply for, what to say on the applications, what to do if you get approved, pending, or denied. Right here, 69K in approvals. These are two cars right here. This is actually my brother, Chester. We just got finished playing pickleball. This is my family. This is my other brother, my nephew, my dad, my uncle, more of my nephews. And I helped my brother get this card right here. You can see 35K. I blew it up right here, 35K. Help him get a Delta card, 33K. Add those two up together, 69K in approvals. Let's go. I helped the realtor get 75K of capital. This is brother David Avery. We actually went to college together. And again, unbankable to 25K. This is Kester coming back at you one more time. I'm helping friends, I'm helping family members, and I'm helping people that I don't even know. Unbankable to 50K approvals. You can see it right here. Once we have the Cinderella profile, we do the accelerated funding. And lastly, we help you get the most out of your new business funding. We call it credit maximization. We will help you turn your credit into cash, turn your business spend into points into free travel, balance transfer debt so that it stays 0% for years, clear the credit so your score stays high even after funding. All the best tips and hacks that can help your brand. All this so you can predictably, easily, quickly qualify for 50K of 0% funding for your business. You can do all this on your own. Do you have time to test it out and figure it out on your own? How many hours would you waste or months stuck without funding? And what if you make mistakes that hurt your credit for years? Instead, what if we just gave you the whole strategy once and then work together one-on-one to put it into place? You get the knowledge, the strategies, the hacks, and the contacts we have been building for years instantly. You get to qualify for up to 50K of 0% funding predictably within just weeks of getting started. The same process that helped me refinance my high interest debt and finally grow my business. Same process that worked for them. You can see right here, 50K. This is Alex. This is Melissa for 50K. And Ben is just thankful for the help. More testimonials right here. I will work with you one-on-one, give you this whole strategy so you can become the perfect borrower and qualify for 50K of funding. Giving you all the working capital you need to buy inventory, run ads, grow your brand, get into mentorship, because to be truthful, that is what's going to catapult your success so you can grow way faster. Inside, you will get an onboarding call with a custom roadmap based on your profile. You get a client portal with custom steps, tips, and resources. You get detailed instructions with text, audio, and video. You get letter templates and dispute scripts for credit optimization. You get discounted business services for LLCs, emails, websites, and more. And also you get instructions to build and strengthen your business credit profile. You'll also get exclusive underwriting checklists, exclusive banker contacts at all the major banks, latest insider updates on all the lending changes, latest application data points for the best funding results, private one-on-one Slack channel access with me 24/7. We are so confident it will work for you. We guarantee you qualify for a minimum of 50K of 0% funding in 90 days, or we work with you one-on-one until you do. And you also get expedited inquiry removal. Remove your inquiries on Experian. Takes about 2 days, 48 hours. With Equifax and TransUnion, it normally takes about 2 weeks. That's a $300 value. You get the credit to cash hack. Turn your credit cards into cash into your bank without paying cash advance fees or high interest. That's $500 value. You get the 5KO accelerated credit repair strategy, which basically is an exclusive credit repair strategy that expedites the whole process. It removes any collection, late payment, or charge off within 2 to 4 weeks. This massively speeds up your funding. I sold that at $3,000 all day long. And I'll also give you the travel hacker cheat code. If anybody knows me, that I'm known for traveling, and a lot of people think I spend so much money on travel. But what they don't know is I have a secret. I know how to travel hack. And I can teach you this also. I'll show you the points conversion guide, which basically allows you to take your points and 10x to 20x your points. For example, $1,000 worth of travel points, we can turn those $1,000 into travel points into 10,000 to 20,000. And I have all this wrapped up into its own course. You can travel like a CEO for cents on the dollar. If you look at any of my stories, you see I'm always traveling and flying first class. You know what? I just thought about it. I have never paid for a first class seat for my own. I've never paid for a first class seat. Full price, I'm trying to say, right? But I'm always flying first class. This alone is worth $4,000. If you want to become the perfect borrower, qualify for master funding, and get all the credit hacks to go with it, book a call below. We will review your current profile, map out a custom roadmap, and lay out the capital sequence plan so you know exactly what to do to get funding in 90 days. No risk for you. The only risk you have is to do nothing. My mentor used to say, Kenman, if nothing changes, nothing changes. But guess what? Things can change fast. A recession can hit. In my opinion, we have a crazy man in office. A new war can start. When it does, banks tighten up, lending dries up. The easiest time to get funding is right now while the money is still flowing. If you want to get access to our entire fast funding formula, if you want really fast inquiry removal, if you want that credit to cash hack, if you want the 5KO accelerated credit repair to knock everything off your report in 2 to 4 weeks, if you want the travel hacker cheat code and more, and results like these, you like that we guarantee you will qualify for funding, or we keep working with you together one-on-one until you do, book a call below. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.